Good afternoon, Pokesports. On to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 2 video, bringing you a Ceruledge team. Now, this is the first video that I'm recording after hearing the news about Regulation C, also known as Series 3. And I'm a little excited for it. At the same time, a little bit worried about it because I always felt like the Ruinous Pokemon were a little bit too much for the metagame. But hey, I could be wrong. Regardless, expect some Series 3/Regulation C content on the channel sometime this month. It'll be scattered here and there. Last time we didn't start Series 3 until the actual ranked ladder opened up. We're going to try things a little bit different this time. Might do some best of 3 battles versus content creators. Might do some best of 3 battles versus viewers. Might even just try to, get some pretty competitive battles on the casual ladder and just smash that into a video. Anyway, we're looking at Ceruledge today. We're still playing Series 2 for today's video. And this team is from Winter Night. And I'm excited to try it out because I'm a big stan of like Mausape. And I think Mausape is still very good in the current meta. But you might notice there is no Ape on this team. There is a Ceruledge though. Ceruledge kind of takes the shape of an Annihilape. It does have bulk up. It does have things like Bitter Blade to just help it sustain and live forever. And it's also very good typing in the Ghost and Fire. That can also change into whatever you want the Terra type to be, most likely Grass. But on top of that, this team packs a lot of punches. We have the speed control in the bundle. We have the ground coverage in the Great Tusk. And Great Tusk with a Focus Sash is a Great Tusk that I think is underexplored and is very strong. We also still have the Golden Go. Nice and reliable Ghost-type Pokemon. It's great. It's also great having 2 Ghost-type Pokemon on the team, especially with Paris Trap running around. And also, Dragon Dance Dragonite with Terra Flying. That is going to do an absolute stupid amount of damage. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, if you guys are excited for today's video, go ahead, hit the like button down below, and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. With that said, let's get on to today's video. My dude's bringing a Crabominable. Hello. It's definitely a Trick Room team. That much even my small brain can see and understand. What do I do about it though? That I don't understand. I think Ceruledge is almost mandatory against the majority of this team. They do have double water type, so I do want to bring my bundle, but maybe not until the very end though. I'm considering Ceruledge and Dragonite here. Maybe even Ceruledge and Golden Go. Yeah, let me go Ceruledge, Golden Go to start the fight. We'll bring the bundle in the back. Now, as for the last... maybe Dragonite. I mean, I understand they have an ice type, but the only 2 other options I have are both weak to ice or fighting. So I really don't have a choice here. I have to bring something weak to Crabominable. But this is going to be a weird battle to start the day off. That much I know. All right, Stendhal. You have been cooking, my friend. All right, send out the Slowbro and the Vaporeon. I mean, this is an obvious play, but it's also my only play. I think I'm gonna Steel Terra and just throw everything I have into the Slowbro. Whether or not it'll be enough will be what we see this turn. I am Terastallizing here just so I don't take a billion damage from this Vaporeon or Slowbro. I mean, this team did have 3 water types on it, so I think Steel Terra away from my fire type is probably my best bet against them. Just try to keep my health bar safe. All right, they're also going to Terastallize here. It's going to be the Vaporeon though, which is good. I didn't target that. Fire Terra, okay. I don't love that. I don't hate it either, though. Regardless, here's a Shadow Sneak onto the Slowbro. I'm going to chip it, but that is not the damage I was expecting to see. Hopefully the Shadow Ball can show me a little bit more. Good. That's what we needed. We needed the Trick Room option on their side of the field gone. Now, I'm probably going to lose my Golden Go. No, they went for Muddy Water. Okay, I expected them to go for like Terra Fire or something. into my Golden Go to finish me off. But then I would have been trading Golden Go for their Trick Room option. Speaking of Trick Room options, they got another. This one I can hit with my stronger move, though. I can hit them with my Bitter Blade, and I can hit them with a Shadow Ball. When you're going up against Trick Room, don't ever ignore the setter. That's a lesson I've learned through many years of Pokemon. Never ignore the setter. There you go. A second setter, gone. What I needed right now. That is exactly what I needed. Ceruledge is tearing it up. There goes Bronzong. There goes Slowbro. What's your final Mon? Vaporeon does have Terra Blast. I will lose my Golden Go for this. Yeah, fair. Hi. Golden Go did its job. I think Golden Go definitely did its job. It was definitely the right Pokemon that I needed to lead with. I am assuming... Let me just go into Bundle for now, because I'm assuming it's going to be Crabominable. I should be able to Bitter Blade the Crabominable. Get rid of it that way. They put Arboliva. Oh. I could also Bitter Blade that one, though. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I Bitter Blade one, Hydro Pump the other. Kind of a simple turn. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, that's the play. Go for the Hydro onto the Vaporeon. Arboliva is going to protect. Fair enough. They can't Terra Fire me, which is all that matters. I'm going to miss the Hydro. Oh, they're Water Absorb. Oh, I didn't even consider that as an option. Okay. Oh, that's bad. I might not have a great way of dealing with this Vaporeon then. Huh. Water Absorb, huh? Oh, now I could Bitter Blade. And I guess I am freeze drying. I'll Icy Wind for the sake of this turn. I believe it tries to go for the double. Doesn't get it, thankfully. I do get the double Icy Wind, though. Okay. Great damage onto Arboliva. Wow. Surprisingly high damage. Okay, it was a crit. That's why. Because I didn't know Arboliva has... Oh, double crit. Okay. That means the rest of my luck today will suck. Seed Sower is going to go on the field. That kind of helps me, but at the same time kind of helps their Vaporeon just live a stupid amount of hits. Thankfully, I'm able to out-heal their Muddy Water. So Ceruledge should be at least a little bit difficult for my opponent to break through. Now, I should probably sit here and start bulk upping in front of them. Yeah. Still no accuracy drops for me, so I'm getting very lucky this game. Yeah, let's sit. Let's at least bulk up once. And I guess let's try to get a freeze with the freeze dry. Yes, you can freeze fire Terras. I know that for some reason. I learned that the hard way. But it is possible. Alright, Terra Blast again. That has to be into my, into my bundle. That might be enough to knock my bundle too. It is. Wow. That's some damage. It definitely looks like they don't have ice type moves, right? They have Muddy Water. They have Terra Blast. I believe they showed me Protect earlier in the day. I am just going to Shadow Sneak now. And I'm going to try to Dragon Dance once. Okay, that's Chip. That's good. There's my one Dragon Dance. My Multiscale should save me at least once from whatever this Vaporeon wants to do, right? They do have Ice Beam. I should be saved, though. Multiscale, I love you. Multiscale, I love you. All right, so they have Ice Beam, Muddy Water, and Terra Blast. Yo, this is a full offensive Vaporeon, dude. All right, we Shadow Snake, we Speed. That should be game. Whew! Why was this so close at the end of the day, man? It was so close. I mean, I was up against probably the strangest team I've seen in a very long time, and they almost took me down. That's wild. Anyway, GG, Steadhole. Holy Klefki. Also, Iron Moth and Main on the enemy team. Also, hello, Iron Thorns. Long time no see. Haven't seen you in quite a while. I don't hate this. I think Ceruledge and Maushold can be a pretty decent lead for us. I definitely want the bonnet, the bundle in the back. And that kind of leaves us with the Iron Thorns to deal with. Which can be dealt with just a Golden Go here, I think. The Golden Go is a little bit concerning against their Iron Moth, though. So maybe we just go... Yeah. Headlong Friend. Let's go Headlong Friend. That way, we kind of force the Flying Terror out of them if that's what they want to do with their Iron Thorns. And it also has 4 times effective stab against the Iron Moth, while also being 4 times effective against the Iron Thorns. So, works out for me, I think. Also effective against the Klefki. We didn't even consider that, but yeah. Klefki is a steel type, guys. Oh, Star Stockings. Iron Moth, Fluttermane, gonna be my opponent's lead of choice. Okay, fine. A little bit concerning. Specifically for my Ceruledge. Alright, boost our energy on the Moth, which means the Sash / the Specs is on the main. I'm gonna Steel Terra and just go for a Shadow Sneak onto the Fluttermane. Followed by a Super Fang onto the Moth. Just to kind of put the Moth in range where a Shadow Sneak will KO. The good news is I have priority, and they don't. So theoretically, I'm faster. And I also have Friend Guard, and they don't. So theoretically, I am tankier. So I have all of the cards lined up. It just matters how my opponent answers them. Shadow Sneak now. On to the Fluttermane. Gonna nearly one-shot it. I didn't expect it to one-shot anyway. And the Acid Spray actually goes into the Mouse House? Oh, did they target the Mouse House this turn? Oh, they went for a Gleam. Okay. So I guess they targeted both this turn, but thankfully that's not going to matter too much. All right. I get to kind of pick and choose what to KO now. And if they're locked onto Gleam, I'm going to Shadow Sneak the Moth, is what that means. And I can even hard swap the Maushold out. Actually, I don't really have to. I'll just protect it, though. Keep my Friend Guard around for one more turn. They're actually not choiced on this Fluttermane, so there's a high probability that they were Focus Sash there. All right, the Moth doesn't attack here. Cool. It will live, though. Wow. Tries to Acid Spray me again. That's fine. Yeah, it's back to me picking and choosing who to KO here. I'm going to KO the one that didn't protect last turn. And I think I should just try to double. That's my only play here. Withdraws the Flutter. They're going to try to keep it alive. Okay. Try and succeed. Goes to the Gastro. I don't know if Gastrodon's going to... Gastrodon will appreciate a Shadow Sneak, but what is Gastrodon going to do to me beyond, like, Earth Power, right? Acid Spray. Unfortunately, I don't get the double protect. Maushold will go down here. But now I have the option of going into Bundle. Or just the Great Tusk. Yeah, I think just a Great Tusk here. Because if I go into Bundle, then 120% they're going to Terrastalize their Gastrodon into Fire type, and then I will be pointless. If I go into Great Tusk, that's a different story. Because now I can put pressure on them while simultaneously hitting them with the Headlong Rush. That way they won't want to go for the Fire Terra. The Moth Protect. I should be able to take at least one Earth Power from this thing with my Ceruledge. I know it's super effective, but it's also a slug. It's a little slug. It's going to live the Headlong Rush. I'm going to lower my defenses. Doesn't matter because I have a Focus Sash, though. Oh, they Chilling Water me. Oh, I guess it does matter then. Fascinating. Well, I still have to go for the Shadow Sneak into the Moth. If they swap, they swap. Like, so be it, right? At this point. Now I'll just go for another Headlong Rush into the Gastro. Which should be enough to still finish off there. Yeah, there's a Shadow Sneak. Cool. It's a slow bleed, folks. I've done nothing but click Shadow Sneak with Ceruledge so far. And it's working out. It's doing its job. Followed by the Headlong Rush into the Gastro. It's not going to be enough to knock the Gastro, actually. Gastro's going to live at like 1 HP. Wow. Go for the Earth Power here. I should tank an Earth Power. Hardly, but I do. Okay. Dragonite's entering the field now. All right. Hello, E-Speed. Not looking forward to that. All right, so here's what I have to do. I have to... I'm going to Bitter Blade the Gastro. And close combat the Dragonite, just in case it normal Terra's here. That's pretty much the only thing I'm aiming for right now. They don't normal Terra, unfortunately, but the close combat at least did some damage to it. It does break the multi-skill here. What does Dragonite decide to do then? Sometimes it's like a stomping tantrum. Low kick. Great. I'm sad. My bundle might be all that I need to win, though. Never mind. Never mind. All right. Now what? Okay, I have a plan, I think. The plan has to be to make them feel like they have to terrestrialize the Gastro. If they terrestrialize Gastro, I might have a chance. If they don't, I'm screwed. So, this turn, I have to freeze dry the Dragonite and protect. That's my only play here. I really need them to fire Terra the Gastro here. Something's terrestrializing. It's going to be the Gastro. Good. Good. Fire Terra. All right. Now, hopefully, I can one-shot the Dragonite here. I should be able to. And then next turn, I could Headlong Rush. Yeah, I'll be fine. If I can knock out the Dragonite, I'll be fine. Whew, all right. That was a hard turn there. That turn meant a lot. Freeze Dry should be enough. The Riddance. Now, it all depends on what Gastro's going to do to me. Recover twice. Complicates some things. I will say that. Definitely does complicate some things. Because keep in mind, I am -1 defense. The Fluttermane should not outspeed me. So in theory, all I have to do... The Icy Wind is meaningless. What are the odds I miss an Icy Wind right now? I'm just going to Freeze Dry, though. Freeze Dry and Headlong Rush. That's all I got here. That is all I got. Freeze Dry and Headlong Rush. Wish me luck. We know it's not choiced, so we always outspeed there. Knock out the Flutter. Beautiful. Now Headlong Rush. Impress me. Oh, it's great damage. Not enough, though. What do they do? Do they recover again? The Icy Wind. Is that enough? That might be enough to knock me. Yeah. I don't think I have enough juice to win the game. Because there isn't much that I can do anymore. I can't go for Hydro. I need that Headlong Rush to do a lot more damage than that. Because now they just recover and they win. Freeze Dry! The game is never over until it's over, folks. No! And they recover. Hold on. That means I could still freeze them again. Oh, no. I was so happy for a second. Recover again. They're not gonna let it. I would need a stupid incredible amount of luck to win this game at this point. But almost. We were almost there. Oh, again. Hold on. Frozen solid. There is a 33% chance every single turn this Gastrodon will fall. So we got no other play but to click Freeze Dry until the end of time. Frozen. Perfect. See if my opponent greeted one too many turns with those recovers. That was a crit. Frozen. Let's do it, baby. This is the stupidest game of Pokemon. Frozen. Come on. 2 more. Dang it. What is this game? This game is not even... It's teasing me. It's just teasing me at this point. Not double recover again. My opponent is really gonna make me sit through this, huh? How many? I have 22 freeze dries left. I could be here all day. No, the earth power. Okay, they're starting to chip me. I only take 1 more earth power, so I need to freeze this turn. If I don't freeze, I lose. It's not gonna happen. GG's. Ah, we were so close through just a freeze, but at the end of the day, the Gastrodon proved its worth against dealing with bundles. GG, Zelda. Well, that's not a T-Tar. That's a hippopotamus. Okay. Interesting. Different. I get it. Want to be original, Bim? Totally understand. What do I do about it, though? Actually, I'm looking at this team. My biggest concern isn't even that hippopotamus. It's the Iron Hands. Like, the Iron Hands is going to be really rough to burn through. I don't really have a dedicated way to deal with the Iron Hands on this team. And even Steel Terror is not going to keep me safe for obvious reasons. I guess my Great Tusk is going to be my best bet against this team. So I shouldn't just throw it out on the field right away. I definitely want some speed control, though. The problem is, if they lead Lycanroc, they outspeed me every day of the week. And there's very little that I can do about it. I'm gonna go Ceruledge. I'm gonna go Maushold. I'm also gonna bring Trunks in the back. I think Bundle will be my final stand here. But this is a hard-looking team. Like, this team is scary. It's just the Lycanroc in the hands, though. I'm looking at Lycanroc in hands. I've faced everything else here, and I'm not too afraid of everything else. I mean, sure, Hydreigon. I don't love to play into Hydreigon, but I have the bundle to deal with the Hydreigon. I also have redirection to deal with Hydreigon, so it's not the end of the world if I face the Hydreigon. That hands, though, man. That hands might ruin me. Hey, look, Bim found a shiny Bagon. I love the fact that the terrain's changed finally. Okay, they do lead with Lycanroc and Hippopotamus. Hippowdon. Hippopotamus. Start up the Sandstream. Okay. Do I bulk up, or is this like super greedy? Never do this, Kevin. What are you doing? Cheese? I'm terrestrializing and bulking up. I don't know which one I want to KO, but I definitely think I want to Baby Doll-Eyes turn 1. Probably that one. Just gonna Baby Doll-Eyes it right away. Might actually allow me to live the incoming close combat. Okay, I know my Maushold will go down this turn. But at the same time, I want to make sure that my Ceruledge can get at least a little ahead of their team. I'm hoping that since they led with this, they didn't bring the Iron Hands in the back. I don't know why my mind goes to that they wouldn't, but for some reason, I feel like they wouldn't. All right, there's the Rock Slide. We should eat this. Nice, it didn't even close combat. That's huge news for us. Ceruledge flinches, though. Oh, double Rock Slide. There was a double chance I flinched there. Is that all they're going to do? I'm going to bulk up again. Baby Doll-Eyes again. Just get the Lycanroc down to -2. They do switch over to close combat. -2 close combat, though, so we eat it up. They're going to lose some of their defenses. Now, am I going to get Earthquaked here? If I am, they also get Earthquaked, so we'll see how that works out. Thankfully, I do have the defense up now. They just keep Rock Sliding. Okay. I can Bitter Blade things now. and get a lot of my HP back. So I'll do that on Hippowdon. And I'll just follow me here onto the Maushold. I gotta get my HP back. That's perfect. That works for me. The follow me is gonna be worthless, but it's all good. Because they're just gonna keep spamming rock slides until the end of time. They might not have another move. That's actually really good damage. I wasn't expecting a half health to Hippowdon. I got a lot of HP back for it too. Works for me. They do have Stomping Tantrum, so okay. I guess my Protect was definitely worth. Yikes. How fast is Bundle? I don't believe my Bundle can outspeed, but I also don't believe they can KO my Bundle anymore. All right, Quark Drive, gonna activate. I'm a very fast Bundle, but I don't think it outspeeds a Lycanroc. So I think I'm just gonna Bitter Blade the Lycanroc and smack the Hippowdon with the Freeze Dry this turn. I gotta be able to get rid of the Hippowdon. The Lycanroc I got to -2. The Hippowdon I haven't done anything to yet. So the fact that it exists on the field is actually very threatening for my Steel type. I know I'm gonna regret making this a Steel type too later down the line. They actually withdraw the Lycanroc, but the Lycanroc's speed shouldn't matter as long as the sand goes away eventually, which it should. All right, Freeze Dry works for me. I'll get a free Bitter Blade off on the Hydreigon, which won't do like a billion damage, but we'll do something. I am +1 still. I'll take that. Freeze Dry might be enough to finish that, so that's actually really good news. Okay. Sandstorm's gonna hit my Bundle. Sandstorm's gonna hit the Hydreigon. I'm assuming Lycanroc comes back out so that I can try to take advantage of the Sandstorm for the final turn. I think just one turn left. It was Rock Slide. Rock Slide. Close Combat. Yeah, it should just be one. This should be the last turn before it subsides, I think. Yeah, last turn before it subsides. Here's the issue. Hydreigon's gonna Tailwind. And I know Hydreigon's gonna Tailwind. Hydreigon's gonna Tailwind. I'm gonna Bitter Blade. There. An Icy Wind. They just close combat. Yeah. My hope there was that for some reason they close combat my Ceruledge. But they didn't do it. They just went straight for the Iron Bundle. Now I'm gonna have to deal with Tailwind. The Heat Wave. They forgot about Flash Fire. Oh, they get wrecked. That means this Bitter Blade's gonna extra hurt now. Yeah, look at that damage. That's a Shadow Sneak waiting to happen. Okay. All right, my opponent looks like they messed up a little bit harder than I did, so I will definitely take that. And did I go for a little bit of an aggressive play? Absolutely. Do I care? Nope. Great Tusk now. I can CC the Hydreigon. Keep in mind they do still have a Terrestrialization to potentially use. But I don't have a better play here right now, so let's just go for the CC. I should be max speed Jolly too if I am just Focus Sash anyway. So I might even outspeed this Hydreigon because I have no idea what kind of set this Hydreigon is. Has Heat Waves, so it's probably Fire Terra. All right, Shadow Snake, let's get rid of you. Ceruledge is making a lot of things happen in today's video, and I'm so impressed by Ceruledge. I don't know if I like it more than you know, Annihilate, but I'm loving it. They actually go for the Draco. Gonna live at. This is why I love Sash, man. It doesn't matter that you just burnt your strongest move and you know, neutered your strongest Pokemon with the Draco. I still live, and I'm sorry. It also works well because Great Tusk in general only has moves that lower its stats, lower its defensive capabilities. So having the Sash just makes the most amount of sense. All I know is that now my opponent has one final Pokemon. It's the Flutterman. Yeah, it's over. We Shadow Sneak twice. It's GG. Let's see if my opponent forfeits or not. One Shadow Sneak should actually be able to break it down because I think I am bulked up at least once. Yeah, big Shadow Snake. They might have a Sash, though. Nope. GG, taking another game in today's video, defeating Bim, who had a very spooky team. Thank you, Bim, for not bringing Iron Hand to that battle, because at Team Preview, that was the one mon I was so afraid of. But thankfully, we didn't have to see it. Anyway, let's go ahead, get you guys this rental code, get you guys out of here. And here you have the rental code for the Ceruledge team. Thank you so much, Winter Knight, for making this rental code public. It's a really fun team, and I do like the fact that Ceruledge is actually getting a little bit of time to shine in Series 2 before we switch on over to Series 3, and we have 4 new Dark-type friends to worry about. Anyway, I had a blast with this team. I feel like this team does very well. It does actually have answers to multiple different facets. It can work well against Trick Room just because of how strong you have. You have 2 strong ghost types on the team, and most Trick Room setters are psychic type. It does work really well into like bulk up matchups, into hyper offensive, because you slow them down with the friend guard, and you could slow them down with the bulk up, make them play into your tankier matchups. And the speed control is great. Iron Bundle is a great time. It outspeeds the majority of the meta, except for Sand Rush, like in Rock, for obvious reasons. But it did do a lot in today's video. And yeah, second highlight of today's video has got to be the Great Tusk, though. Focus Sash Great Tusk with just Ground Terra and Burr. That is such a fun time. But we didn't get to experience it today. I mean, I'm sure that a great combination is like Dragonite next to Great Tusk, Dragon Dance followed by just EQ spam, but thankfully we didn't have to use it in today's video. Overall, 10 out of 10. Love this team. Thank you so much for Winter Knight. Make sure to check out Winter Knight's channel down below in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video and listening all the way to the end. Anyway, I'm Kevin Sports. Thanks for watching. Have a great night and peace out. Bye.